Happy Wednesday, sweet second graders. It's Mrs. Coslow here, and I wanted to go over our learning for the day on this wonderful Wednesday. Okay, our word of the week in your purple folder, creative. You are writing down your definition. So we already took a guess, and now the definition is what you'll be writing down. And some synonyms, which mean same, and antonyms that mean opposite. We know this is a describing word because we can describe something or someone as creative, like our character Vashti in The Dot. So make sure that you include the definition, synonyms, antonyms, and part of speech. Next, we're going to be doing our reading fluency. You read this yesterday on the playground. Now, remember, we're going to read it 4 days. And then at the bottom here, for day 2, you're going to write how many words you read. That means where you stopped this time. Now, you might want to mark this in a different color than you did yesterday. So yesterday, if you marked it in pencil, maybe today I might mark it in yellow. And sometimes I just put a line of where I read, where I stopped. The playground at my school is very fun. I like it when it is recess. Before we go outside, we have to put on our jackets. Outside, I like to play with my friends. Sometimes we play tag. I can run very fast. So if the minute goes ding, 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 my minute timer, and I ended at fast, I might mark that with a little line in yellow so I know that it's different than yesterday. And then down here, your grown-up is going to help you write for day 2 how many words you read, maybe how many mistakes we made. We might have skipped a word. And then after you take away how many mistakes you made in the gray box, that's where your total is. You can also have your adult initial it. Okay, so hopefully you'll read 1 or 2 more words than you did yesterday. That's practicing our fluency. Now, yesterday we read the book, The Dot. All about being creative and not giving up, even when something is hard. If we don't give up, creativity can still come. Creativity can look very different, many different ways. So you are going to do the dot. There's a link, and it says in blue, use template. So just like last week with your Google Permit, you're going to click use template. And in there, you're going to answer questions using all those skills you learned in your Google Permit, like how to type in a text box. And then you get to create your own dot art, being creative. And you can do this in your art, your second grade art book. Mine looks like this. Yours might be a different color. They don't all come in orange. But this would be a great place to do your dot art. And there are some fun examples on there to get your creativity going. So we want to see some really creative art, dot art. Now, after you're done, at the very end of the day, because I also give you extra time at the end of the day to finish up your dot art. At the end of the day, you may post it onto Seesaw. Now, there's not an activity that's assigned you have to post it to. You can just add it yourself by clicking the green button on Seesaw, and you can add a picture of your dot art that's in here. But you don't have to look for an activity. Just add it yourself by pressing the green button, and I'll be able to see it, and Mrs. DeLotte will as well. Okay, so you might not finish that till the end of the day. There's extra time because we want you to be creative and have fun. Now, Allie is going to share something with us on Star of the Week during our Zoom meeting. Later, you'll watch her share her poster on Flipgrid. So you'll click on the Flipgrid link. That's not for you to post anything. That's just for you to watch the Star of the Week and explain and learn about the Star of the Week, Allie. Learn from her poster so that you can write her a nice 5-part letter. These we're going to keep, so put it in your tote when you're done. And really take your time. You can always, of course, fill up all the space and make sure you have all the parts with commas in the parts that you need, like the date, the greeting, the closing, and the signature. Or, well, not the signature, just the closing above the signature. Because you practiced that in your other book yesterday, how important commas are to pause in writing letters. That will go in your tote. Make sure it gets in there because I'm going to collect them all. And Allie, the star of the week, whoever it is, always makes a cover instead of writing a letter to themselves. They make a cover for all the letters that we're going to put together. Okay, friends, we will see you at the Star of the Week Zoom meeting. And also Mrs. DeLotte at our meeting will go over the math assessment. So please don't do it until after our meeting. And Mrs. DeLotte is going to go over it with you guys. Okay, friends, it's going to be a wonderful Wednesday. See you soon.